Can you guys hear me?
Well, us.
Us?
But
Oh yeah, there's two of us here. Do we need to say our names or can we keep it ambiguous?
keep it ambiguous.
Alright, welcome to the stream everybody. So today we're going to be playing, we've got 8 new original songs and 1 extended remix to play. And in between songs we'll be answering questions and maybe talking about the song, saying what we liked about it.
We'll
what
read
you guys
off
think about it.
questions and things too. And are you guys ready to get into the first song?
I mean, we won't be able to tell because it's delayed, but yeah.
Let me try, alright? Move.
Okay. Wait. So our first song is the Floss Remix Extended. So hope you guys enjoy. We'll see you on the other side.
I'm very good at flossing. Floss. I'm very good at flossing. Floss. No. Slow. First. No. Slow. First. I'm very good at flossing. Floss. Good at flossing. Floss.
Alright, so we're back. So you guys said there was a lot of lag in that song. We're still gonna try to get the internet stuff worked out.
We have pretty good internet.
Yep. What did you guys think of the song? I wish the delay wasn't as bad. Yep. Because I can ask a question and then 30 seconds later people answer it. It's not that convenient. Here. Alright, so we've got some questions from Korazuk MSM. His first question is, do you have any pets? We've got 2 dogs. Do we say, yeah, I guess we can say their names, right? Yep. One dog's named Cadet, the other dog's named Isa. We've got 2 guinea pigs. The first one we just call Mr. Pig. But
His proper name is supposed to be Pippin, but he's just
we call
stuck
him-
with Mr. Pig.
You know, when you just give things nicknames and then the nicknames are the actual names, so we call him Mr. Pig. And then the next guinea pig's name is Mojo, named from my dad. And then, oh, no, we don't have any more pets, do we? Yeah, I already said that.
Oh, you did?
Yep. And then we used to have 2 birds, but they're gone now. They're not dead. We gave them away. Number 2, what program do you guys use to draw monsters? So we used to use Krita. It's free because I'm cheap. But now I use Fire Alpaca, and that's what I use to draw the picture you guys see right now. Here, you want to answer, Bogart fans? Because you're the composer.
What was your favorite song you have composed by far? Actually, my favorite one is in this live stream, so you will see that it's the finale of all the songs. So you will see that later.
Another question.
Snail Bob.
Oh, hi, MSM Poke Gamer. Good to have you on. Are you going to make a new island sometime soon? From the Windows Eater. I hope so.
We are trying to work on the next update to the Lost Isles, but
Desert Island.
Yeah, and Desert Island, but that could take a while to get those out.
We've been working on some other projects that aren't islands that I'm more excited about than the islands. Alright, so I guess we need to move on to the next song. Okay, so up next we've got an original song called Haunting Harpsichord.
And if you look at the Harpsichord's description in My Singing Monsters, you will understand why I made the song the way it is. And yeah, let's get into it.
Alright, we're back. Having to scroll my chair, or roll my chair between different monitors. So, we've got the description here for Harpsichord. Harpsichord plays hauntingly beautiful melodies to anyone nearby. You'll often see a monster quivering its lower lip or gushing fat tears as it listens to a particularly moving passage. So this song was based off of the quote-unquote hauntingly beautiful melodies that the Haunting Harpsichord plays.
Kind of pictured this as a lullaby that just sounded emotional, but yeah, that's what I thought about it.
I don't feel emotions. This is weird doing our first live stream. Well, actually, it's not our first live stream. Some of you guys might know that we did a very unofficial live stream just as a test, not counting the one that we did yesterday. That was an accident. But the first one, it was just a red screen because I had my thumb over the lens the entire
Actually,
time.
it was a pink.
Oh, a pink sticky note.
Yeah.
And we just played melodies on the piano. So that was fun. But this one's much more official than the last one.
Official.
All right. Well, I guess we better answer another question. This question comes from... Oh, I don't know if I pasted this. There it is. Oh, well, let me see where that question comes from. Well, I can't find who the question was from, but I'll answer the question anyway. They asked, what is your favorite monster that you've made? I think one of my favorites is Orbis. I really like the way Orbis's melody came out. But now that I look back on it, it would seem the volume was inconsistent on Orbis. And then I think another one of my favorites was Timber, because the sound was really neat and I liked the design, even though it was an old design.
And even though we have not made designs for these, there are some pretty cool sounds in the Lost Isles that no one has heard. Well, okay, never mind. People have heard it, but it's not public.
I think my favorite design, not necessarily sound, but Uproot from the Lost Isles.
The detailing at the time was really good.
Yeah, now I don't like it. Ooh, still a little sick. Alright, so what's the next song we got here? Alright, this next one is creepy. So just get ready, get your hard hats
real
on.
quick. Keep in mind that most of these songs were made in fall 2018, so a lot of these are outdated.
Oh, that's true.
But
Some of these are
they're not bad. They're just a little outdated.
So this next one's creepy. So don't leave because it's scary. It's called Shadowborn, and it's based off of the element of shadow. So we'll roll right into that one. Alright. You have anything to say about that song as the creator of the song?
Not really. Just the fact that I wanted to make something. Well, no, actually, I do remember I was looking around in the MSM guide, and I was just reading descriptions, trying to get inspired. And this was actually in 2017, around when Mulch came out. And I remember I was laying down under a bed, reading descriptions, and I came across Ludwig's, I think, and the term Shadowborn was in there, and I just thought a creepy song would be really cool. And I remember making one, and it was really bad. But it wasn't only until 1 year later when I actually made the whole thing.
Alright. Thank you. Yep. So we've got another question from Color HQ Creator. He asks, how did you guys come up with Dolce? Funny thing about Dolce is based off of a chandelier. And in the old design, you can't really tell that it's based off of a chandelier. But I have been redesigning Dolce so that it looks better. But I'm not sure if I'll ever get it posted. Maybe I'll post it on Twitter or something. Alright, well, I guess we should go ahead and move on to the next song. We start getting through these.
Oh, this one.
This
Okay.
one. You talk about this first.
I'm very excited about this one. I've made 2 remixes of the Monster Handlers.
From MSM Live.
Yes.
Mhm.
I made...
If you haven't checked out MSM Live, you need to go look at it.
I've made Hi Bill and the Matt Floss remix.
Mhm.
The song we're about to showcase is a 3rd remix called Furcorn, Give Me Strength. Something really cool about this, I posted on Twitter a while ago. I could not find the clip for the life of me, and I was asking if people could help me out and look for it. And Sydney...
Sydney is a monster handler from... Well, she works for Big Blue Bubble. And she sent the
she's
link.
often on Twitter replying to comments and things, and she replied to my comment and helped me get the clip. So thank you to Monster Handler Sydney for helping me find this clip. And so let's get into it.
Is Mike secretly Furcorn?
How about you do your best Furcorn impression right now?
Yeah!
I'd love to hear a remixed form of that.
Furcorn, give me strength. Furcorn, give me strength.
I'd love to hear a remixed form of that. Michael,
Yes.
do your best throw performance.
Furcorn, give me strength. Furcorn, give me strength.
How about you do your best Furcorn impression right now?
Furcorn, give me strength.
I'd love to hear a remixed form of that.
Furcorn, give me strength. Yeah!
Very good.
Is Mike secretly Furcorn?
How about you do your best Furcorn impression right now?
Yeah!
I'd love to hear a remixed form of that.
Furcorn, give me strength. Furcorn, give me strength. Furcorn, give me strength.
I'd love to hear a remixed form of that. Michael,
Yes.
do your best throw performance.
Furcorn, give me strength. Furcorn, give me strength.
How about you do your best Furcorn impression right now?
Furcorn, give me strength.
I'd love to hear a remixed form of that.
Furcorn, give me strength. Yeah!
Very good.
And we're back.
Was the
let's say
song less laggy this time through?
It's going to take 15 seconds from the answer. Well, while we're waiting for them to answer, we're gonna go ahead and answer some more questions. So, Midnight the Ghast asks, I have a question. How long does it take you to compose one song on average? So we're gonna have to have you answer that one because I don't make songs.
It depends a lot on what song. If it were something like my Incisor remix, that one took about an hour in total.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Whoa.
But if it's something like an orchestral remix, that can take A month, maybe.
They said
at most.
They said it had less lag.
Okay, good. Less lag. Okay, thank you for answering that. But orchestral remixes take the longest. Wait, no, that's not true.
They don't.
The Lost Isles took
That's an orchestral song.
kind of, but it's more of an island song. But that took a half year about to make the whole thing.
Well, no, it's not a half year. It's just because it was often on work. If you were
Yeah.
consistently working on it, then it wouldn't take too long.
But it still took a while.
Yep. How long does it take for you to make remixes of MSM Live?
Oh, that one.
'Cause you have to
It
chop
can
up
also take a
audio.
while because I have to listen sometimes to hours worth of video feed to get the clips I'm looking for. And then after I get those clips, I import them to Logic Pro. I use Logic Pro to make music. And then I cut up all of the bits of audio, and then I put them on beat, and then make all the background music to go with it. So I'd say that those take a while too. So thank you, Midnight, for asking that question.
Thank you, Midnight. Okay, we got another one from Vamp the Mac. Out of the current wordos we have, which one do you love the most, and what's your favorite lyric from it? Or from... Maybe I didn't copy the whole thing. What's your favorite lyric from it? I'm just going to listen to this. Oh no, it's buffered. Oops. Let me see. I don't see enough video. There's nothing we can do about that.
Okay. You'll just have to bear with us on the lag. This is our first stream, so there'll be a lot of technical difficulties. I'd say it's going pretty well
It's going well for
as
what bad internet
far
we have.
as our first stream. But for Vamp's question, I would say I don't know. My favorite lyric is probably "Take a chance, just take a step, and take a leap of faith with me."
But who's your favorite wordo?
Steward or Talker, I don't know. I like them both a lot.
I think it depends on the island for me.
Yeah.
I'm not really a big fan of the wordos on Cold Island in general. But they'll be better on other islands, that's for sure.
I'm
But
excited to see what they come up with for Earth Island. I love the chord structure.
I really like Talker on Plant Island. I like Stewart on Air Island.
Well, I mean, that's the island he's on.
And then on Parsona, on Plant Island, oh yeah. I like the lyric when she said, no, I forgot the lyrics. It's like a note becomes a monster.
A note becomes a chord, becomes a phrase, becomes a melody, and a note becomes a monster.
Yeah, I like that bit. It's cool.
I like that bit too.
Got one more question from some Readling.
Just some readling somewhere.
Yep. Which part was your favorite on helping Mantis making Rubber Island? So just to clarify, you mean Mantis Boy. I know everyone knows Mantis, I'm just making sure.
Okay.
So, not sure if people really know this too well, but I made almost 100% of the Rubber Island song.
Mantis did make Sinkies and Tom
Sign,
Shrooms.
is it Signseeds or Sink? I don't think it's Sinkies. That sounds
Well,
weird.
I think because it's like sync as a music term, like keeping things in sync.
Well, we'll have to get Mantis to answer that
And
one.
he made, I forget the gorilla guy, Berry Bang or something.
Bar- I could never remember that name just because it was weirder. But
It's not a bad thing that it's weird.
he made Sign Seas, he made Tom Shrum, and then he made Barabang. I think that's the name. But I made the rest of the song, and those three sounds that Mantis made were based off of the song that I had made.
Well, the whole song was actually based off of some of his.
I made Slapoda. Slapoda was the most important part of the Rubber
Yeah,
Island song.
it
That one
was,
note.
It was great.
Yep. Alright. Next song. So we just played Furcorn Give Me Strength. Oh, Heart of the Jungle. I love that one. Okay. So this, you want to talk about Heart of the Jungle? You want to talk about
I
it
don't know if
afterwards?
there's much. Well, yeah, the next song I think was
This was
one
the
of
most
my
old-
very first original orchestral songs that I
that's true.
made. It's still probably one of my favorite ones. And I guess that's about all the introduction that it needs.
That's
This
true.
originally wasn't a My Singing Monsters song, but I could still kind of relate it to things that we've made.
So this one isn't really My Singing Monsters based, but it's just a song. So
But I really like it.
we're gonna play that next. Okay, we're back. Hello, everyone. So that was called Heart of the Jungle. For some reason, I was thinking it was Heart in the Jungle. As did they?
Heart in the Jungle.
I've got a jar there.
Davy Jones Locker.
Okay. So, okay, now I gotta know: is Zepp in your step? Is that Zeffy Rixiak from Discord? Yeah, I gotta know. Well, here's a question from Zepp in your step. Great name. What do you guys get the most inspiration from when drawing your monsters? So, a lot of the time, I just get inspiration from things that I see when I'm walking around every day. Like, we were walking around in the woods the other day, and that's kind of where I got the idea for Uproot, because we have cool woods where we live. There's a lot of ferns and stuff in the woods, so I wanted to add some ferns. And there's mushrooms that grow in the trees, so I wanted to add mushrooms. And sometimes I just get ideas that just seem like, no, that couldn't work for a monster. And then when I think about it, it gets more and more creative the more I think and want to put
The
ideas
more you
on
try
monsters
to put two things that don't go together.
Yeah. Like Dolce, with how his piano keys hanging from a chandelier. Like, who would have thought a chandelier as a monster? But I thought it came out pretty well. And what was another one? There's another one that was like that. Maybe it was Oscillator? No, I don't think
Well,
Oscillator.
that was a lot of ideas combined
That
into
was.
one. The concept art
Mhm.
for that almost looked like separate monsters.
One way sometimes that I draw monsters is I'll just draw out a bunch of concepts, and then I try and combine the concepts together to come up with one nice looking monster. So that's how Oscillator came into being. It was from several different concepts at once. So let's see if we got any more questions in here. I don't see any that are too different. Well, let's go into the next song.
Be sure to keep asking questions, because
Yeah.
we're we're copying them and pasting them so we can read them later.
Oh, real quick, let's actually just do a review. So here's a review. We've played the one remix extended song, and that was the Floss remix. We've played Haunting Harpsichord, Shadowborn, Furcorn Give Me Strength, which was an MSM Live remix, Heart of the Jungle, and then, our next one is Flight of the Skyship. Would you want to... You have a few notes on that?
I don't have too much. Well, okay, never mind. I do have a little bit to say.
I was just thinking maybe our mic wasn't even on that whole time.
But I look a lot just around the game and in the Mycenaean Monsters guide for inspiration. And I just saw the Skyship one day while I was looking in the Dawn of Fire section in the MSM guide, and I was just imagining it flying around through stormy clouds. Specifically, the electrical stormy clouds that surround Wublin Island is something I was picturing. But this song, what I pictured is the Skyship just the whole
Flying.
theme is being adventurous.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess maybe flying through rough skies or something like that.
Hello, Rebecca. And also hello to anybody else who's joined the stream.
Oh, and Bunty's here. Hello, Bunty.
You've missed out on a couple of songs if you've just joined now, but we'll be posting all of these songs on our YouTube channel later. Probably not in the same day, right?
We'll be posting these slowly. We'll spread them out a bit.
Mm-hmm.
And also, there's another song that I was trying to work on to get into the stream, and we'll give you a little preview of it later.
Yeah, show a thumbnail of it.
Yes.
Okay, I gotta keep adding. We've been getting several questions. Let me paste this in. Alright. Up next is Flight of the Skyship. Okay, we're back. So, did Pirates, Rajapash said it reminds him of Pirates of the Caribbean or Caribbean, depending on how you pronounce it. Were you based off of the Pirates of the
Definitely. I was
Caribbean?
very much inspired by that. I actually went and listened to it to get some inspiration for it. Yeah.
Hey, Zepp in your step, are you Zeppy? I need to know. Okay, so we've got several questions that we need to answer. So, actually 6 questions. Okay. So, first one comes from Aquitad. What's the difference between leaf blower and flute sound? So, leaf blower is a flute. In Desert Island Update 2, we've kind of changed the sound so it fits the environment more than the flute. Is it a duduk now? So that's a little teaser there for you guys. And then flute was more of a synthesized sound, more or less, that we got from noise.
No, it's from Rolly.
Noise by Rolly. It was I can't remember what it was called. It was a flute sound from the Elementals pack by Noise.
It was actually a couple sounds mixed together.
Okay.
I think one of them was called Cathedral Horn.
Mhm.
That was also from the Elementals pack. It was also, I think, Rosewood Clariphone or something
That
like
sounds yeah, that sounds right. So couple of instruments. We had to take Flut down. I'm just gonna go ahead and answer this because I can see this coming. We had to take Flut down because we didn't read the terms of use well enough. I think it was you can't post a sound by itself because they didn't want people ripping sounds.
But at the time, we didn't realize it was you can't post one by itself. Flut is composed of multiple sounds.
So it would have been fun.
Yeah. All right. Let's let,
Well, I'll ask them later. Okay, so next question is by Bunty and the Crew, Joshua Nagel. Hi, Josh. Are you going to post the songs after the stream? Every single song that we've played is going to get posted after the stream, and especially because of lag. then we
And
need
just
to-
a quick reminder: let's please keep this argument-free, drama-free in the chat today.
we got it good.
So
Okay.
let's just make sure to enjoy the music and have a good time. We're all here for fun on our first stream.
Thanks, guys.
So thank you.
Okay, so yes, Bunty, we're going to be posting all the songs after the stream. Black Pepper asks, who are you with right now? So I am here with my twin brother. We're not doing names, are we?
No, no, unless we accidentally reveal it, we're not doing our names at this time.
In the unofficial stream, we did accidentally reveal our names.
But we are identical twins, so that's why we sound exactly the same. So you'll hear us talking over each other by accident every once in a while.
All right. Another question from Sunny Salongo. Sorry if I pronounced that wrong. Do your monsters have elements? No. They do not have elements.
We tried to keep out of it because we couldn't think of enough elements that sounded official. I think the most official ones I could come up with, I can't think of all of them. I think one was magic, metal, and light maybe, but I thought light might have been, well, no, maybe light was
Light's not too bad. I feel like sometimes elements that other people come up with seem too... At least this is my opinion. It might be different for you guys, which is fine. To me, they seem too similar to other elements, and I felt that I couldn't make original elements. And then if we also made elements, then we'd have to go through all the combinations, and
We'd be stuck with the elements.
I'd rather be more free to put monsters wherever I want to than having to
Stick strictly,
elements.
like, stick to the book. We can't,
Mhm.
we wouldn't be able to go outside of
Yeah.
the box at all.
Especially you'd have to do that. Okay. How would I answer these next two questions after the next song? So,
Oh, real quick. My Singing Bogart says the Monster Explorers are two people. Usually one does the music and the other does the art. That is very true. One of us does do music, the other of us does do art. But the one that does art does dabble in music a little bit.
Dab.
Dabble in music a bit, but
Artist TME made Rubber Island.
and
Oh, I just thought of something. Did you guys know there were two of us talking at the same time? Because people say our voices are really similar. So it might take them a little bit to realize there were two of us talking the whole time. Since we're twins, our voices sound similar.
yeah.
All right. Well, we'll go ahead and roll into the next song. So this next one is Operation Firestorm. Okay, this one was also not originally a My Singing Monsters song. We've just put My Singing Monsters just slapped over the top of it as a picture. But this was an original song based not on. Oh yeah,
This one I made. Honestly, this could have been back in 2017 or early 2018, but I was very inspired by, I don't know if I'll get copyright, by a certain Italian plumber game. Boss fight music.
Mario.
Shh, buddy.
Yeah, you don't say my
No
name.
copyright. But I was very much inspired by that Italian plumber man.
We're
boss
not, we're
fight
not
music.
even monetized.
Okay, whatever. But I was very inspired by that to make boss fight music, and that's what this one sounds like a lot.
Bowser fight music.
Okay, but but yeah, it does sound a lot like Bowser fighting music, so that's what I was heavily inspired by on this one. So
Alright, so let's get into the next
it.
one. Well, that was short. Okay, so that one was Operation Firestorm. Okay, let's go ahead and answer some more questions. So, JJF Blaster asks, what is your favorite portmanteau monster? And he gives an example here. A portmanteau is a word made up of two words. An example is brunch, lunch and breakfast. So portmanteau is a mashup of... Oh, you get it now. Okay.
Yeah.
Portmanteau is a mashup of two words. I think Wordos are a really great example of portmanteaus.
Now, is this our favorite official monster or fan-made that we've made?
Well, I guess it could be both.
It could be both. Yeah, I like Stew Warb a lot.
Yes.
As a portmanteau.
Well, I think all the Wordos are clever. Persona,
That's a good point. Because they're all a combination
Magpie.
of a lyrical term and the performer's name.
Mm-hmm. For instance, Talker was a portmanteau of Talk and the composer Dave Kerr. Dave Kerr's last name Kerr, so Talk and Kerr, so Talker. That's how I got that name. What was Magpie? Portmanteau of?
Maggie was the performer's name.
Mm-hmm. And then what's the pie part?
No.
Was it based off of a bird?
I think they actually might have made...
That one was a little different.
I think they might have made an exception for that one.
Like
Maybe.
Magpie was some bird that sings or something?
No, that's what I had just looked up. I don't think it is because it didn't really fit the monster very well, but...
Well,
Yeah.
Oh, it's Instra Beats. Hey, Instra.
Hi, Instra.
I was listening to A full song several times this morning, by the way. Just saying. Okay, so we've got another question by Zepp in Your Step. I'm going to keep asking a lot of questions. What do you guys do when you aren't drawing or composing? We draw and compose a lot. Lately, I've been drawing more than I used to. But,
Really, I mostly just compose all the time.
what do you do besides not composing?
I
That's what he does.
I guess
Minecraft?
we mess with Minecraft, and we like playing lightsabers.
Oh yeah, we've got lightsabers from Ultra Saber, and
Check
when
them out.
When we
Get
go
their
outside in the
stuff.
dark, they're really fun to mess around with. So we do that with our best friends, and then I just got into a play.
And me.
Oh yeah, you. He's helping with props. I've got one of the main characters, and this is my first time doing a play, so that's gonna be fun. It already is fun. I'm not sure which I'm gonna enjoy more, being in practice or doing the
Live
whole
show.
play. They both got their own.
They
They both got their own perks and quirks. Alright, Instra Beats asks, hey Monster Explorers, what is your least favorite song that you've made and why?
Oh,
I think Desert Island Update 1. It's really bad. It's offbeat, and I've grown to really hate my vocal monsters. Now, I know it's part of it is just because people hate their own voice. Oh, hey Emerald T, good to see ya. People hate their own voice, and since I voiced them, then I just don't like them. I naturally have hate towards them.
Oh, bye, Bogart fan. Thanks
Bogart
for
fan, see
coming.
ya.
We appreciate you joining.
Yep.
See ya.
And then what makes it worse is that people like the vocal monsters the most out of all of them. So I see people doing a bunch of what ifs with the monster's like, oh, this is my favorite monster, and then, oh, that's your favorite monster, huh? And ugh, couldn't it have been Dolce or something? Oh well. So what's the next? Oh, is the next one? Aha!
Oh,
All right, the next one's the last song. This is the one that
this is the grand finale song. I talked about this a bit earlier. Okay, so I'll give a bit of context for this. This one has also been in the works for a long time. I started getting ideas for this around when Incisor came out, or no, what was Teased? That's when I got this idea, and I just thought. And here's the premise of it.
explain the premise well.
Okay, so
Pay attention.
I just would always picture. What if there was a My Singing Monsters movie? I would always try to picture the plot. I'd often picture Monster Handler Matt being the main character. I mean, I'm just kind of.
I'm not like that.
But
Once the handler fast on a daring adventure through the woods,
the woods. Oh, that's not the
through the monster world.
through the mountains. I would just try to come up with a plot that fit the monster world and the like the kid friendly world that Big Blue Bubble has built. I tried to think of a plot that would kind of suit it. It kind of went kind of in between, I guess.
Well, then you can.
Oh, that's right.
Okay, so then I'm gonna give some context here.
Okay,
So
okay, go ahead.
Epic Octopus came out while he was still making this song, and Epic Octopus looks the way it does because it's been infected by a parasite called a rich rot. So this song, like the imaginary plot for this song, is based off of a rich rot infection
But the thing is, in this is just
or invasion.
this is just all theoretical. In this case, the Rit Rot is a bad thing.
Mm-hmm. Whereas normally it's a good thing in the monster world. So this is like picture music for a trailer if this were to be a movie
So this is just simply movie trailer music.
based off of My Singing Monsters.
And I'm sure all of you have seen Sombrero Pickles' work
Yes.
/ Sami,
Sami.
but they drew the picture for this, and it's really something cool.
huge.
And so I haven't come up with a formal name for this, and I will whenever I post it. So we'll get into it.
Well, let me do a
This-
recap
oh,
first.
Yes. Okay. Go
so
ahead.
recap. Here's what we've gone through so far. Our first remix, well, not our first remix. The first song that we played was an extended remix of Matt Floss. The next song was Haunting Harpsichord, Shadowborn, Furcorn Give Me Strength, Heart of the Jungle, Flight of the Skyship, Operation Firestorm, and then this last one is called Infected. Excuse me. So that was Infected. And how long were you working on that song?
This
That was your
one,
project for a
this
while.
one took a couple weeks, and then I commissioned Sombrero Pickle to draw it for me, and that also took a couple weeks.
So that answers
So
Quasic's
go
question.
ahead, go ahead, and
Uh-oh.
Put
Look
your-
who's in the stream.
uh-oh, who?
Am I singing monsters? Am I singing monsters? Good to have you here. You
Is-
just missed
is-
the song. Unless
Is
you already
this
heard that.
Monster Handler Sydney?
Right. Whoops, no, it's not that. What? Singing. Some really monsterific music so far. Oh, cool.
Thank you.
Thank you, Monster Handler Sydney. If it's Sydney. Is
Yeah.
it Sydney? We'll find out. Alright.
Would anyone like the previous song to be replayed again? The movie trailer music.
It's, you gotta wait.
Hi.
Whoa, that was weird typing. I think you hit caps lock, Sydney.
Okay, I guess we'll.
I'm just too excited.
Alright,
Hello, Sydney.
let's go ahead and replay the song again.
Oh, by the way, one more thing. So we guys, we mentioned Sydney was the one that sent us the clip for Furcorn Give Me Strength. The person texting from My Singing Monsters is Sydney. Alright, so we're gonna play the song again. Alright, we're back. Okay, yep, Sydney's still here. Oh, ooh, other monster handlers across
Hello,
the
other
studio.
monster handlers.
Hello,
We're
other
very,
monster handlers.
very ecstatic that you could join us today.
Beyond ecstatic. He's having to control
Beyond
himself.
ecstatic.
Okay, could we take a suggestion from Monster Handler Sydney of another song? I don't think she was here, though.
I don't know if she was.
Hmm.
Would you?
Oh, let's do Furcorn Give Me Strength.
Yes.
I don't think she was there. Okay, Sydney, this is a remix of Mike from the Extra Life stream.
And if you you actually sent me this clip on Twitter, and I'm very appreciative that you did that because it would have taken me forever to find that. And
Yep, Monster Handler Mike.
we have his famous throat flicking sound in this.
It's soft like us.
Alright.
Okay, we're gonna play Furcorn Give Me Strength by Monster Handler Mike.
And me.
and him.
Is Mike secretly Furcorn?
How about you do your best Furcorn impression right now?
Yeah!
I'd love to hear a remixed form of that.
Furcorn, give me strength. Furcorn, give me strength. Furcorn, give me strength.
I'd love to hear a remixed form of that. Michael,
Yes.
do your best throw performance.
me strength. First part gives me strength.
How would you do your best to record an impression right now?
First part gives me strength.
I'd love to hear a remix form of that.
First part gives me strength. Yeah.
Very good.
Is that Michael?
Well, I want to turn off the music.
Oh wait, this is the
Just
wrong
wait.
thing. There we go.
Hello, Michael. I hope you got to hear your throat flicking in the song.
Yep, we've got a video for you of you punching your throat.
Esophagus.
Okay, that's gonna be the first one we post.
Yeah.
All right. So, do we have anything else?
I don't think we have anything else. So if anyone has any requests for us to replay anything, go ahead and tell us. We'd love to replay things.
You're welcome, Michael. Okay, what's your suggestions for the next one, guys? Next song. One that we've already played.
Oh, by midnight, thanks for dropping in. I'm
Bye,
glad you
Midnight, see
could
ya.
come watch.
Oh, we've got a question from Truckus Boy. What do you use to make your music?
I
This question for
use
musicians.
Logic Pro.
Yep, that's it. Yeah, I think he might, like, what else? We got a sound pack that's for...
Oh, thank you for
Oh,
dropping
yeah,
in,
yeah.
Sydney. I really appreciate you coming.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
hope you have a
Have
good day.
Yep.
See ya.
Bye, Sydney. Thanks for showing up. Bye. Thanks. All right. And thanks to Michael for showing up. So that was Sydney and Michael from MSM Live. And they work at Big Blue Bubble, in case you hadn't figured that out yet. Okay, so what's the next song you guys want us to play? Let's see. Did anybody say anything? Let's see what people said. Okay, someone said Operation Firestorm.
How about you run through the list?
And then he said
real
the
quick?
Bowser thingy. Okay, I'll run through the list. So we've got the Floss Remix Extended, Haunting Harpsichord, Shadow Ball. Let me move over here.
Yeah.
Okay. Floss Remix Extended, Haunting Harpsichord, Shadowborn, Furcorn Give Me Strength, which we just played again, Heart of the Jungle, Flight of the Skyship, Operation Firestorm, and Infected.
And Infected is the movie trailer music where Sami drew the picture for it.
And then if you guys have questions, keep sending them in because we'll keep answering these. Thanks for tuning in, Logan. See you later. If you're leaving, that is. Okay, I think people...
And by Marcus.
Yep, bye Marcus, see ya. Okay, so we've got Heart of the Jungle, we've got Operation Firestorm, Operation Firestorm, Operation Firestorm. No, Sebas, don't you dare do that. Okay, so I think, Operation Firestorm, yeah,
Okay,
everyone wants
so
Operation
everyone wants
Firestorm.
Operation Firestorm.
Okay. Okay, let me see, what are the questions? I guess I like Super Mario Maker 2. I don't even have a Wii U or a Switch.
As far as I've seen, Super Mario Maker 2 looks really good.
Yep.
I don't have a Switch, so I wouldn't know.
Oh. Ooh. Ooh, oh. Ooh.
Oh man, they're starting a trend in the chat.
Well, this is a nice segue into our next question. Monster Explorers, please say 87. 87.
That was our question.
87. I need to get a sniff of this. Please say 87. Here we go.
Sebase, you should join them.
Alright, got a snip. Thank you guys.
Alright, any other requests for songs? Or
Oh, okay.
questions?
We got
or
another
things?
question. Emerald T. Hey TME, have you ever thought about making a song on stream?
Yes, we have, but the only reason I don't think we would be able to is because we are streaming from artist TME's computer because it's faster on internet. The MacBook I use to make all of my music is pretty slow when it comes to internet, so doing a live stream may not be possible.
Now what we could do is do, wait a minute. Stebase87 said 87.
Oh.
So Stebase, you wouldn't even have had to say 87 to put 87 because it's in your name. Okay, so we've got people want Fly to the Sky Ship, Heart of the Jungle.
That jungle song.
Okay.
Okay, Heart. Yeah, we're doing Heart of the
Do we
Jungle.
have any more
next.
questions? Oh, yep, we've got one more from Truckus Boy before we play Fly to the Sky Ship.
Oh, wait, or Heart of the Jungle, because there's a lot of Heart of the Jungle.
We'll do both.
Okay.
Okay. Monster Explorers, what do you use to draw your monsters, or does somebody else draw them for you? Artist TME, which is the one talking, draws all of the monsters. Do I need to move over here so I can talk? Well, ow. Okay, so when we first started 3 years ago, I'm gonna say 3 years ago.
3 to 4, actually.
3 to 4, maybe. I'm just gonna say 3 because it was 2016.
But we've been around
I can't
in the
remember.
community for 5 to 6 years, about.
Yep. So, first of all, the first person to draw monsters for us, our slave, was Alex Strahan.
Don't say that.
Now they're off. Now they're off doing better things, and huge thanks to Alex Strahan for getting me started on drawing. I don't think if it was for them, I would be drawing today. They had, and if it wasn't for them, we probably wouldn't have gotten any views because Alex Strahan was because of the good drawings that Alex Strahan did for us. We got views.
It really helped us out a lot.
I did answer that question already, Quasit, but he asked if someone else drew them for us.
And we do have Sami, Sombrero Pickle, help us.
With thumbnails, not with monsters, though. But now
Yeah,
I
true.
draw all of our monsters. I think occasionally I have a couple other people. Sebase87, who's in the stream, has helped me draw a couple.
Thank you, Sebase.
Thank you, Sebase, for Alpine Island. And then Truckus Boy, we use Fire Alpaca to draw currently. And we also use Art Studio for the iPad.
Oh, bye, Quizuk.
Alright, yeah, I can understand.
Really, the majority of what we wanted to show is
Yeah.
done.
But it's mostly over now. We'll just be, except for a little teaser for a song that's coming. It's pretty much over. So if you guys like to leave now, then that's fine.
You'll definitely be able to guess what it is.
Yeah, we'll be playing some other.
Well, why don't we go ahead and show that teaser?
Yeah, let's show the teaser, and then you guys can go if you don't want to hear.
All right, how will we go ahead and finish off the stream? Oh, you know what?
People
How we
wanted
need to-
people wanted us to play "Fly to the Sky Ship" again, so we're gonna do. We'll show the teaser. We'll play "Fly to the Sky Ship" again, and then.
So
we'll,
are we gonna go ahead and just stop talking now?
Nope. Because
Alright.
this. Yep. Here's a little teaser. You guys. Okay. Well, I guess we're gonna go ahead and go now. We're gonna after we play "Fly to the Sky Ship," we're gonna end the stream.
All right, and so as all the monster handlers do, we're going to finish off our
Happy
stream
monster.
by saying,
No, we're not. I'm not done yet.
Oh, you're
We're
not?
done yet.
Oh,
no.
okay.
Okay. So, recap. We played a remix. We played 8 new songs. My Singing Monsters joined the stream. Monster Handler Mike joined the stream. And I guess that's really all I need to recap. All these songs will be posted on our YouTube channel for you guys to enjoy without lag. So, thanks for watching. And
we'll
as
see you guys later. Happy monstering!
Yeah, it worked. Okay, bye, nerds.